Hey, Vanessa.
Yeah, Sonny?
What do you call two best friends that love music festivals?
I guess you could call them
Festies.
Music, festivals, friendship, festies.
Welcome back, Festies. We've got a great episode for you guys. We've got extra people here today. It's stuffy up in the studio. Just kidding. We're back from our 2-week break.
And we're really excited to tell you all about our experience at Austin City Limits Weekend 2.
Oh, wait, I forgot to say why it's stuffy in here. We've got Clark back on the mic, and we also have, drumroll please, my fiance, Mr. Ed.
Does this mean I'm a Festies regular now?
Oh,
Yes.
you are a regular now, baby.
All right. Honorary Festies.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me back, guys.
Yeah.
Just happy to be here. Happy to be here.
I'm excited now that it's a recap from something we all went to.
Yeah.
Last time Ed was here, it was the Bonnaroo recap, but only
Yeah.
Ed and Vanessa went to that.
It just took us a whole year to go to another
my
festival all together. Just
Literally.
a whole year.
Hey, it was well worth the wait.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
This was the first big festival that we've all gone to since starting Festies,
Mhm.
which is so wild. Only took over a year.
Yes.
I know.
So, real quick, Austin City Limits is a 3-day music festival held at Zilker Park in Austin, Texas, and it's held over 2 weekends, usually in October. It's all different kinds of music, anywhere from country to rock to indie to Latin,
You
everything.
name it.
Yeah. It's been going on for like 20 plus years, and that's all I got.
Yeah, that was a good amount of information. What
Are we
else did I
tired?
say? I guess we are tired.
Hey, luckily it's Monday. You know?
Not even the Monday after the festival. It's the next Monday after.
I know. We have no excuse.
It's been a whole week.
It's still a Monday.
A whole
Yeah.
week to recover. You know what? I did not feel shitty all week. Normally, like after a festival, I feel really shitty for like a full week. But I
feel great, too.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a flu or anything. Normally I get like sick, but
The only thing that felt kind of weird was coming from a time zone that's ahead and then coming back.
It felt like the longest day ever.
Yeah.
So
It's just
long.
like, cool.
it was an extra 2 hours.
Yeah, we're like, what are we doing? We flew back in time.
I got a little sniffly for one day.
We inhaled quite a bit of dust over there.
Quite a bit of dust.
every night in the shower, just
Yeah.
blowing our
Oh my God, I know.
nose.
Well, for this episode, we're going to talk about our favorite sets, surprise sets, some festival logistics that we experienced. What else? Oh, the food.
Food.
Food, yes. And I guess
And
just,
unexpected moments.
yes.
Is that what you meant by surprise sets?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're not always surprise sets. There were moments that were unexpected.
I was surprised.
I was startled.
You gave me a fright.
Gave me a fright.
Okay. What were your first impressions, Sonny?
Day one, walking through the gate.
So we walked in through the Ladybird entrance.
We did. I remember just thinking how open it felt.
I thought the same thing. I mean, it's a beautiful city park right in the middle of the city, right? I mean, it was, wide open. I'm sure weekend one, there's more grass, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got a nice dusty patch.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the crowd?
I loved the crowd. Like early afternoon vibe. People were just like hanging out, grabbing drinks, finding their spots to make their camp set up for the day. Once golden hour hit, there was a switch in a fun way, obviously.
Yeah, everyone's getting lit at
Lit.
that point.
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about the negative Nancy's, but there was a lot of like stuff on Reddit, people talking about how bad it was. But I always think that that's always like their fault too. You know,
Yeah.
they just have bad attitudes.
Mhm.
Not saying that people can't have shitty things happen out of nowhere, but
Yeah.
your experience is what you make it. So.
Right. If you have
Yeah.
a positive attitude, you're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Some of the things we read felt a little bit like, yeah, you stepped out of your house.
Yeah.
You know,
right?
like,
Yeah.
hey,
There
you
was a
know?
girl on TikTok that was complaining about like I can't even remember exactly what it was, but she's saying she had the worst time. But it was like everything she was saying was typical festival shit. It's like, you know
Right.
what is wrong here? It's
You don't like festivals.
yeah.
There's going to be a crowd. It's going to be loud.
Right.
There-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's
Yeah.
music playing. Like what?
Yeah.
It's just so crazy to me how people can have such an opposite experience at the same event.
It's kind of mind blowing.
Yeah,
is.
like
It's
even with
crazy.
logistics and stuff, people were complaining about bathrooms and lines, and I didn't experience any lines ever. Like I don't know
No.
about you
Yeah.
guys.
No,
Well, we were using the urinals, so I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
it's so
Granted.
I never waited more than 2 minutes.
But is that because we're not over in the areas where all of the young people are congregating?
Probably,
You know?
but also they refuse to look around and look at 10 feet from them.
the most popular line becomes the most popular line.
I was literally
you know?
staring at people in line and I'm looking at all these empty porta potties. I don't even want to call them porta potties because they were like nice,
They were
flushable.
plumbed into the city sewer.
Yeah.
They could flush and everything.
I was impressed with the bathrooms.
Hmm
There's got to be a handful of things that we don't experience at the same way anymore, too, because we're not.
We're not young.
Well, we're not trying to be as close as possible.
I think you did make a good point though when you were like, we didn't have issues with the crowd because we weren't really always in the crowds.
Right.
Where we were for the Killers, you know, it wasn't pressed up super tight, but sounded
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Should we list all the artists that we saw by day?
Yeah.
Who did we see on Friday, Ed?
So Friday we start out with Johnny Stimson. Let's see, we saw Crow Boys, Jensen McRae, Maggie Antone, Bill Murray, Dylan Gossett, Role Model, Empire of the Sun, Dr. Dog, and Luke Combs. We saw a lot on Friday.
We did.
Yeah, so many people.
Yeah.
Saturday. Saturday, between the four of us, we saw Leisure, Joy Valentin Bray, La Lome, Olivia Dean, Marina, Southall, Dochi. We did some silent disco, and we saw Sabrina Carpenter. And the Chicks.
Oh, yes.
Oh, snap.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Sunday, we saw The Point, Anderson East, Super Taste, Lucius, Midnight Generation, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, Catriel and Paco Amoroso, Passion Pit for a little bit, T-Pain, and then The Killers.
Woo!
Nice.
Ed, who were your favorites from the weekend? You gotta pick three.
Killers was definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all, but it was an amazing show. I would say the third best show I've ever seen in my whole life, probably.
Yeah, Ed's face during the Killers was the best.
Just
Such a Kodak moment.
so happy.
Yeah, it was joyful. But
Enjoy his occasion.
let's see. After the Killers, Dochi was so good.
Mm.
Really liked Dochi.
Yeah.
And Luke Combs was been my third favorite one. Loved Marina too.
Nice. That's up.
Who were your favorites, Vanessa?
I hate to repeat what Ed said, but they like,
Hey, when I'm right, I'm right.
I mean, yeah. When we're talking like favorites, then yeah, the Killers, Dochi, and Luke Combs. I have to say,
Yeah.
but my honorable mention goes to Role Model.
Yeah.
You were
I
having so
actually
much fun.
really liked him. Yeah, I mean, everyone around us
He
was
is
having
super
so
cute.
much fun. What'd you say?
Nothing.
He was cute.
He was so cute. I was
He's
like,
a good looking
oh, wow.
fella. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He winked at the crowd at one point, and I like something happened to me. What? Sorry, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, he started. He said he was cute.
Yeah, I know. He got me too. So don't worry about
He
it.
got me.
He
too.
definitely did make me feel old, though.
He's like 28 or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's not even like
Not
that.
even that
Yeah.
young.
I know. It just felt like everyone around us was like young girls, like going crazy.
They were having so much
They
fun.
were.
though.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Absolutely cutting a rug. They were
Yeah.
all just dancing super hard. One of them acted like she was going to pick her friend up, but instead pulled her leg up and was playing her leg like
Her
a guitar.
guitar.
Yeah.
That was
That's
awesome. I was like,
hilarious.
dude, they're just going so hard. It's so great.
Yeah, at one point, one of the girls turned around and was like, "This was the best moment of my life."
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Oh, to be young. Enjoy your youth.
Yeah.
So many memories of saying shit like that to each other. at
Yeah,
festivals.
totally. Clark, who are your standouts for the week?
Yeah, I think Bill Murray was a huge standout like musicianship, and I love when bands say crazy shit. And they said so much crazy
Yeah, they
shit.
did.
Like
They were very funny.
literally just talking in memes. Like I don't care about almonds. I don't care about peanuts. I'm all about cashews because I got to bust that nut. And you're like, what? And then but then they start playing, and you think it's gonna be some silly thing, but it's like incredibly musically amazing.
Yeah,
Just-
very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the saxophone mixed with metal guitar playing.
Yeah.
Didn't know I needed that. I did.
Yeah.
Dope. Basically everybody but the drummer also sang incredibly well too. They really blew me away. And then Sabrina Carpenter's set was fantastic. Just the level of production. I don't think I've seen that type of pop performance at a festival with like the dancers, all of those fun vintage little ads in between the songs, like what was it, like Man Away spray, and it was like
Oh,
a spray
yeah.
to like get rid of douchebags and stuff. Like amazing. And the whole set, how they interacted with it, like the dancers having their moment, little duo dance off thing, and then her bringing out the chicks, which was just
Yeah.
like was not expecting that at all, but so badass to
So perfect.
oh yeah. And then I actually put Role Model, even though
That was good.
even though I'm not into the music, I'm not the demographic.
It was the
It's-
vibes.
It's more, yeah. There's this whole meme of him having fruit snacks in his back pocket. So it's like a bit he does now where he's like, oh, what do I have in my back pocket? And like sometimes he doesn't have anything and he just like flips off the crowd.
He had a little red purse.
Yeah, he had like a little
Like a little red
purse in his
Birkin.
pocket. That type of stuff. And in between songs going, oh, thanks, we're
He said, "We are Maroon 5."
yeah, Maroon
And then
5.
we are 21 Pilots.
Yeah.
Something genius that he's doing is how he brings out a guest for the song Sally, and it's like
Yeah.
a different girl every time. So I wanted to stay and
We
wait.
only cared because he fucking brought out Hillary Duff the first weekend,
Yeah.
which
Right.
that would have been so awesome. I had no idea who the girl was that he brought out the second weekend.
Me
I mean, I
neither.
can tell you her name,
I'd been fine with Hillary Duff again.
Lizzie McAlpine.
And she is
She's a singer.
Was she performing at ACL?
No.
Oh.
We thought it was Maggie Antone in the moment.
Well, yeah, don't really know her too well. We were kind of far away.
Well, you didn't say Dr. Dog. I thought you would have said Dr. Dog.
nah.
Ah.
I mean, honorable mention Dr. Dog too, but
Okay.
I tried to pick ones that like surprised me.
Oh yeah.
And Dr. Dog, I knew what it was going to be. What about you?
Bill Murray. The energy was just insane. He was funny. I mean, they were all funny, but still super tight musically.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, like you said, impressive. Before Bill Murray, we all split up to go do different things. And as soon as we got to Bill Murray, I texted them, you guys need to come over here. Like, I don't know if you like the music, but they're so funny. And I was like, hot girl playing saxophone, because Vanessa loves the saxophone.
And
So-
hot girls playing.
And hot
And
girls.
hot girls
Yeah.
playing saxophone.
It was
So-
perfect. Yeah.
Fine with that.
So I was like, get over here. I also loved how you couldn't pinpoint a genre.
No.
It was metal, it was punk, it was sometimes country sounding, it was electronic. It was just
Jazzy.
jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just such a beautiful mixture of all genres.
When I was listening to the playlist, I always liked their songs. It reminded me of like my high school days of listening to
Yeah.
Fall Out Boy and all.
Yeah, there's
So-
definitely a call to that.
I just love that his voice doesn't match his face too. They look so like grungy, and then his voice is like so. It sounds like Pretty Boy almost.
His name is Johnny Frank. Apparently, the project started as a joke with a play on Bill Murray, the actor, but they spell it different, Bilmuri.
Mhm.
But now it's like evolved into a really well-respected project.
Yeah, it's dope. Who else did you have on
Enough
there?
about them. Super Taste. They were at the BMI stage, and we were walking by, and they had a little musical interlude going on of Dreams by Fleetwood Mac's, like a cover. So that kind of sucked us in. From then on, it was just dancey, funky, and the crowd was vibing.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked them. I never had heard of them before.
Yeah.
We saw
I
them, but
either.
that was cool.
Yeah, we were able to get to the front. I think the closest we ever were for
Oh.
something.
Yeah, for a stage.
Definitely.
That late in the day, yes. Yeah.
Sure.
There were other times we could just walk to the front.
True.
But I was like
Yeah.
at 2:00.
Yeah,
3:00.
I just didn't though.
I just
There's no
decided
There was no
Shade.
shade up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so hot. And my third one is Johnny Stimson. That was our first set of the weekend, and I just thought he nailed it. Flawless voice, tight band, especially the keyboard player.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was incredible. And it just like totally set the tone for the rest of the weekend. Like fun, soulful, just all around good energy.
Yeah, he had a little ukulele up
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was good. He was fun.
I just want to say Joey Valence and Bray also knocked it out of the park.
Oh yeah, they're high energy.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it
whole
was-
crowd. I wish you guys could have seen the crowd.
Mhm.
No, I mean, in your videos that came through, that was the craziest crowd I saw the whole
Yeah.
weekend.
They were lit.
It was like the hottest part of the day too. I was like,
Yeah.
these people are gonna be dropping like flies out there.
Yeah. I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
Vanessa was singing that all weekend.
All weekend, dude.
Speaking of the heat,
Oh my gosh.
how are you guys?
It was hot, but it wasn't unbearable for me at least.
Yeah, well, second that. They should have water fountain or something at ACL.
Right?
Nice
Like at
water
Bonnaroo?
feature.
Oh, like
to
a-
get people to cool off in.
Like a splash pad?
A splash pad, yep.
Anything be good.
Hey,
Yeah.
anything be good.
I didn't get sunburn or anything.
Me either. I think the
No,
neck fan
same.
also helped me.
The neck fan?
The neck fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Helped
guys
keep
are
me
doing it
cool.
without a fan.
I just didn't need that burden in my life.
He
you know?
says burden. It literally just sits around your neck and
Yeah,
you don't have to
that's another
hold it
thing
or
I don't need.
anything. Is that a guy thing or something?
I don't
Because
know.
Clark didn't like it either. I was like,
No. It felt more annoying on my neck than just not having it.
Right. Yeah, I would agree with that.
you guys are so-
Not
they're
in
so-
a
they're
not in
so
a
annoying.
I'm tough way.
Right. Yeah. If someone could like suspend a ceiling fan above my head all day and I didn't have to feel it, other than the wind, then it'd be great.
That'd be sick.
I liked my clip fan that I got.
Yeah,
I preferred that one.
because you could put it on your belt or something.
I kept putting it everywhere.
Just keep moving around, and it wasn't as cumbersome.
Cumbersome. Yeah. These girls do not like that we didn't like that neck fan.
I just,
Sorry.
you know what? I don't know why I care. I just want you to be comfortable.
I sure was.
I was
Okay,
out
good.
for
Yeah,
it.
this is how Vanessa and I are. Like, we always just want everyone else to be having the best experience they can possibly have. And if we have a way for you to not be as hot, we're going to try and force it
Hey,
on
we
you.
sure appreciate that.
and we don't take rejection well either. So
No,
I'm just
Oh, my goodness.
And that we said no was basically like us saying you should just go die.
Why can't you just
I don't
say
know.
yes and thank you and just deal with it?
Just say
You would have
yes.
been more upset if I said I have to have this now for the rest of the time.
No.
You wouldn't have had one.
We would have felt so good because we helped you guys.
yeah.
Oh,
No, it's okay. I'm glad that I didn't burden you with this neck fan.
you did actually a couple times,
Shut up.
but it's okay.
I forgive you.
Yeah, it's all right. I just wanted
was-
you to have it, you know?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
There was only one point on Saturday where I felt not well from the heat. I felt like Clark had to take care of me for half of the day, and I'm normally not the one needing to be taken care of. But
I didn't feel that way.
okay, thankfully we went into the
Okay.
thankfully we went into the Tito's tent.
Yeah.
And they had big ass fans at the top of that tent, so that really helped. There were a lot of people taking naps.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised that they don't have more tents, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they only had the one, you know? It seemed like it would have been nice if they had, like, Stagecoach does or... Like a,
Maybe not a tent, but like,
Like the Dew Lab.
yeah, like the Doolab.
The
Huge.
it's big mushrooms.
just
basically-
on top,
Oh.
not a tent.
Where do they do that?
Yeah.
At
At
Coachella.
Coachella
Oh.
and
Lightning in a bottle.
Lightning the Bottle, thank you.
Because it's like an art installation,
but
but it serves the purpose
But
of
there's just
giving
so
some shade
much
to.
open space. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There was something for shade would have been.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think we experienced exactly why they maybe don't, and that was for Passion Pit at Tito's. Even if we had been on the edges of that crowd, you still couldn't like hear anything.
No, that was bullshit.
They should have been on a different
Passion
stage.
Pit for sure.
Yeah.
They should have been on like Miller Lite or something.
Even Ladybird.
Yeah.
Been
Anywhere else.
literally
literally
anywhere
anywhere
else.
else.
Yeah, true.
Oh man.
Beatbox.
I mean, I felt that way a little bit for Catedral and Paco Moroso, but that's also just because like I'm a huge fan of theirs, so I'm
Yeah.
like, put my boys up on a big stage.
My boys.
Since we keep talking about the stages, can we list all the stages?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
All right. There is the American Express stage, which is basically like the headliner stage. There's the T-Mobile stage, which also felt like a main stage, but just slightly more spread out. And then next to that, there was the Miller Lite stage, which was kind of a middle ground, not as intense as the main ones, but still big enough to draw crowds. Like when we were walking through for Phineas, it was packed.
Yeah, I mean, that's where Empire of the Sun played.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have Lady Bird, which is smaller, but it's in the middle of the whole festival. So it's a good stage for discovering new artists because you are forced to walk by there. And then we have Tito's tent, which is the tent we were just complaining about with Passion Pit. But it was a cool tent. Did you guys even go in there?
No, we
No.
could never get in there. I
Yeah.
don't think it was big enough to get into or hear what
It
was
not
going
big
on
enough
in
for Ed
there.
to walk into.
Yeah, I gotta have a bigger tent if I'm gonna walk into it.
So, you know, it's cool. It's shaded and
kidding.
intimate and near the ACL Eats. And then we have the Beatbox stage, which is more so for up-and-coming acts. And it's tucked off to the side, away from the main stage traffic. So there's a little bit more room to breathe. And then we have the BMI stage, which is run by Broadcast Music Incorporated. And they've been a part of ACL for 22 years now. It's definitely the spot for up-and-coming artists. And you can get really close to the stage.
Yeah, I like that stage. We saw Southall there.
Oh, you
too.
did? Yeah, how was that?
That was cool.
It was good.
I like him. He's a crooner.
What does that mean?
It's like a singer.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, crooner. Yeah. I was like
so cute.
about seeing them,
Yeah,
but
Mm.
I was like surprised by them.
he has a good voice.
That he's got a good voice. That one sad song where he was like, "If you just went through a breakup, this might be a good time to go to the bathroom because
That
this
was
song
cracking
is
me up.
sad."
Oh, man.
I love
And
that.
it was so good.
I love that.
Mhm.
Sonny was like, "Do you know what BMI stands for?" Like body mass
I knew what she
index.
was going to say. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, body mass index. But what did you say BMI was?
Broadcast Music Incorporated. They're
Mhm.
basically in charge of royalties being distributed.
One of the big companies that does
That's
that.
Yeah, I
one
didn't
of
know
the
that.
things.
The
Yeah.
more you know.
Are there any disappointments that you guys are still thinking about, like stuff you missed?
Yeah. Edward here wanted to see Pierce the Veil.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I didn't even
yeah.
know
I wanted to
that.
see them.
Yeah, what were we doing at
Don't you?
that time?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
no.
yeah, that's silly.
That's fine.
That's not really a conflict at that point. I did want to see her, but
I was a little disappointed with the sound for Catrell and Paco Amoroso. Their vocals were a little blown out.
Mm-hmm.
I was squinting a little bit in the crowd, like it kind of hurt my ears a little bit. And I was sad with Passion Pit too. I was really looking forward to seeing them.
And I was excited to see Don West because I feel like he was a lot of what we all like to listen to, like funky, dancey music. But he like didn't show up or something. What happened?
Apparently, he dropped out due to an illness. He did end up putting it on his Instagram. I'll read it to you guys. He said, "Hey everyone, as some might be aware, I had some health issues arise on tour in Europe. I've been in hospital since I landed back in Australia, and the doctors have advised that I need to remain in their care. So unfortunately, I won't be making it to America. I want to apologize to everyone that bought a ticket and made plans around the shows. I am sorry I couldn't make it happen. Thanks everyone for the love and support, and I can't to see you all next year." That's what it says. But I think he missed the word wait.
I didn't know he was
When
from
did he
down
post
under.
that?
October 1st.
Oh, so he didn't even perform first weekend?
No.
Definitely
Then they
not.
didn't say anything, right? There was no like, he was
Um,
still on the schedule that day. I think he was.
I don't know. We were looking at old schedules.
Yeah.
I still had Doja Cat on my schedule.
Whoops. God, good thing she dropped out,
Thank
huh?
goodness. I
Jesus.
didn't know who that is. No, I'm just kidding.
The Killers took her spot, so that's why we said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and something else happened.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I fucking lost my phone.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. But luckily, I had put on my screensaver the schedule and, like, you know, circled everything we were going to see. But I also wrote on there belongs to Sunny Balapole and then call or text. And I put Clark's number. And sure enough,
It
they
worked.
Yeah, that
called
was a genius
Clark.
move right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Highly recommend doing that.
As soon as
Yes.
you lost your phone and then got it back, Vanessa put my number on her
Yeah.
screensaver.
Yeah. Thank you to the people that found Sunny's phone.
Yeah.
But the best part about all this is when I got my phone, I got to ring a bell.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of bell is that?
A cowbell.
That was a cowbell.
Cowbell?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever held a cowbell with the actual like
Ring
bell-
in it?
bell
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Because in music they don't have like the bell in it, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
It's more
Oh,
that-
cowbell.
It's more that shape is a
The shape,
cowbell.
Like a
Yeah.
dinner bell or something. Come and get it.
A husband calling bell.
Supper. A few days ago, I told Clark, I was like, hey, you should send them that video of me ringing the bell. So he sent it to the people that turned in my phone.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, that's awesome. Hope you guys had a good weekend."
Aw.
Yeah, it was
That is
just-
very nice.
Yeah, I was like, "Thanks again. Here's Sunny getting her phone back." Ring, ring, ring.
They're like, cool, lose my number.
Exactly.
These nerds keep texting me.
Are you guys going next year?
Yeah, are you guys going next year?
Enough about my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck your phone.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Okay, let's move on to the most important thing: food.
Food.
Honestly, I think this is me too. This is I'm so hungry. I think this is like the best food I've ever had at a festival.
Better than Outside Lands?
I don't really eat at outside lands. I can't
Oh.
remember like really eating at outside
Yeah.
lands, to be honest. But can I just tell everyone what I ate?
Please.
I had a queso barbacha from La Santa Barbacha, but I actually ordered 3 barbacoa tacos and they gave me a quesadilla, and I was like, "It's fine.
So
I
you
will
just
take
ate
this."
it and didn't complain.
Yes,
Classic.
in true Vanessa fashion. And then I also had the Bang Bang chicken bowl from Cilantro. It was really good. And then I had from Four Brothers Venezuelan Kitchen the pork arepas and the beef empanada. It was so good.
They could have called
But
that
I-
place One Dad instead of Four Brothers.
Maybe
same
they're
dad.
not. Maybe it's not the same dad.
There you go.
But
Mismo papa.
it was after I ate that I got like really tired. So maybe it was like too much fried stuff, but it was so good.
Yeah.
Worth it.
And then I had the ceviche from Veracruz, all natural.
It was
That
good.
was good. That little cup you had looked small, but there was more in there than
Yeah.
it seemed like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, we shared it and it was perfect.
That was one of the recommendations from
Oh, yeah.
my manager.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Ed,
Yeah.
What
What'd
did
you
you
eat?
like to eat?
I don't remember for sure what I ate.
You
yeah.
had-
I had a lot of chicken actually. Yeah, from Kebabecue, the chicken kebab skewers. Those were really good. Happy Chicks chicken nuggets. Yeah, I was a chicken boy. It was delicious though. That Happy Chicks, they had some kind of special breading on there that was unique. That was really good.
and then I couldn't find the place where you got them from, but the Philly
Oh, the
cheesesteak egg
Philly
rolls.
cheesesteak
Oh.
egg rolls.
Oh,
Those were
yeah.
probably my favorite.
Those
I
were
love a
so
Philly
good.
cheesesteak egg roll.
Yeah.
You can't find them everywhere.
I didn't even
but-
know that was a thing.
Yeah, where
Dope.
else? Will you eat them at a
they're
restaurant?
somewhere in Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Iowa Tap Room.
Iowa Tap Room, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Clark?
We had the chicken skewer that's on like a roti from Oko. That was super, super delicious, like super flavorful.
I didn't realize that
Chicken.
was a Filipino place.
Yeah, yeah.
I tried
Yeah.
it. It was so good.
Yeah, yeah. I had tacos twice from Cuantos Tacos.
Mm-hmm.
One time the campechana, which is chorizo mixed with brisket, and I also had carnitas. Sunny and I shared the brisket bowl from KG Barbecue, which is like an Egyptian guy started a barbecue spot in Austin. So that's where the influences come from, where it has like a yogurt sauce on it with candied nuts and pomegranate
That was so
too.
good.
So like this cool mixture of
Yeah.
sweet and savory. And then we had
You had a hot dog.
I had a hot dog because they had the hot dog vendors that were just walking around in the middle of the festival. Because I was walking to Empire of the
Yeah,
Sun.
video. He comes back. He's like, I found a hot
I
dog.
got a hot dog. When Sunny showed me that clip, I was like, wow, I didn't know I said it so stupid. Like, I didn't know I came up so dumb. I got a hot dog.
I love that part in the vlog. I found a hot dog.
Yeah, I mean, it was like it was like a
It was
in
a
a
hot dog.
heat pack. Yeah,
Just looking for a hot
wrapped in
dog.
foil.
And you had pizza.
Yeah, I had pizza from that place, but we can
Wasn't
cut
great.
that out.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
But the Sunny got a burger from one of the places that was over by
Let her say that.
the
I don't
beatbox
remember.
place.
Oh.
And that burger was super juicy, super well seasoned.
Did I mention I was already hungry and we're talking
Yeah.
about all this food?
Sunny got a watermelon agua fresca
Mm.
Yeah,
From-
the first day.
Juice World, I believe.
I have no
I think
idea.
Juiceland. I can't remember the name of But that was super delicious. And this just tasted like super fresh watermelon juice.
Yeah.
And we also got sweets.
Oh yeah, on the last day.
Yeah. You got a float.
I got a kaleidoscope float, which
What happened?
was Sprite, some kind of sherbet, and Nerds.
Strawberry sherbet.
Yeah. So I just got something that I normally would never ever get. Like, normally I would never get that.
That was super good. And I got some pistachio gelato.
Nice.
That was super
When
good.
we went
too.
over to the sweets, I wanted to get gelato because that one that you had was so good.
Yeah, I know. You were like, oh.
I know, and we never made it back over there. But the day before, we walked over there, and the only place that didn't have a line was the soft serve in a one of those
It
like
was in a
little kid
pouch.
pouch.
The squeezable.
Like applesauce
Yeah,
yeah.
applesauce package.
But
yeah.
it was like soft serve, and it was so good, and it was so funny. The back of their thing was like,
yeah.
"We're proudly non-vegan."
Yeah.
Like
So funny.
we're the first to do this. There might be copycats, but we were the first. And like, what else did they say?
They
It
gave
was
a
so
little
funny.
cute little koozie to put it in.
Yeah, and they give you a little ice cream koozie in it. Yeah.
10 out of 10 for the food at ACL.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh
think?
hell yeah.
And coming from San Francisco festivals, the prices at ACL felt a lot less.
I think that's why maybe we tried way more.
I paid like $11 for a burger one time.
I would say, yeah, everything was like 2/3 of the price.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
ACL, something similar to that.
I felt like the portions
hmm
Good size, yeah.
were reasonable.
There was a lot of fusion places.
Yeah.
too. That was
Tons.
cool.
Okay, so we said we'd come back and report about the entrances and exits because
Mhm.
we kept getting so many mixed things from people online, like
Yes,
enter
yes.
through this side to do this, to enter blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the first day we didn't really know what we were doing, so we just hopped in an Uber and said, "Take us to Zilker Park," and the Uber driver took us to the Lady Bird entrance, which is on the north side, and that's the side you have to cross the bridge.
There's like a pedestrian walkway.
Go
under
over the bridge.
Over the bridge. Can you see the high school? It's by the high school.
Yeah.
Which was a fun way to
Yeah,
come in.
getting there, great. Not a terrible walk. But we also should be worth mentioning that we got there at like 1. So
Yes.
I can't imagine what that bridge
Yeah.
looked like at like 4 p.m. It's
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Yeah.
So during the time that we got there, it was great. And then we also exited from that entrance exit, which was probably the worst one. No, maybe second worst exit we did. We
did
tried
a
a lot
big
of the exits. but-
Festy no and did not have an exit plan.
yeah, we didn't have an exit plan.
We got caught in the bottleneck of that
That
bridge.
same pedestrian
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah.
There was maybe enough room for 6 people wide and
Yeah.
10,000 people deep.
Yeah.
We were just like cattle trying to get to,
Yeah.
like, what is
Yeah.
it called? I don't know.
Yeah,
to the
but
slaughter.
Everyone was in
Yeah.
good. Everyone was in good spirits. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
that's-
it was fine, but it was crowded and I was wearing flip flops.
Oh,
they
yeah.
kept falling
Couldn't
off.
get anybody to start singing though.
Also,
you
a
did
big-
not try too hard.
also a big Festy no for how much Vanessa talks about wearing comfy shoes.
I did a no and wore boots, which everyone
Yeah.
said not to do. But thankfully, we have this angel with us named Clark who left a set and went and got me flip flops from like one of the bodegas or whatever without telling me. He just handed me flip flops and I almost cried. I was like, oh, my feet hurt so bad. But thankfully, we had a locker and I just stuck the boots in my locker. Side note, if you have T-Mobile, you could get a free locker. Anyways, okay, so
So leaving out of that one, yeah,
was a little rough.
Was rough.
I would not recommend that exit unless you have a plan and somebody's meeting you and picking you up there.
Yeah.
We got really lucky, and after we walked a little bit, we found a cab that took us.
He was just sitting there waiting, and everyone around us was waiting on an Uber that was going to take, I'm assuming, an hour.
Yeah, so we
You
just
know?
caught it perfect.
I
Yeah.
can't believe that. Yeah, he was available.
Yeah. Saturday, we Ubered to Sand Beach Park to catch the shuttle. These were free shuttles that took us to the Barton Springs West entrance. And that was really easy. It was like a 1-minute walk into the festival from the buses.
Again, around 1 p.m.
Again, I want, yeah.
Yeah. I like that they just have free shuttles,
Yeah.
as part of it. That's awesome.
So our exit plan for that day was to just take the shuttles back. And I think that was our least favorite thing to do. It really didn't really take that long. It was like 30, 40 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of like a dud. I don't know.
I thought we entered another dimension and we were stuck in that loop for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, because it's got like the zigzag lines like back and forth, and we're like, we just walked by here. And we just kept doing that. And then I thought we were entering another one once we got past that.
Yeah.
And I was like, we are gonna
It's
do
one of
this for the
those-
rest of our lives.
It's one of those lines that's so long. It's like I can't even see the buses that we're getting to get.
Right.
You know, they're way up.
Yeah.
They're a
Yeah, we
mile
couldn't
up.
see him for so long.
I was like, is this a social experiment? They're just seeing like how long we'll do this for.
Yeah, I know.
So long.
yeah.
But
We also took our sweet time getting into the line. Let the line really build up
That's
before
true.
we got in it.
That's true. That's true.
it's an easy way to get back if you don't mind waiting 30, 40 minutes. Last day, we entered the same way, but we exited through the Barton Springs East entrance.
Mhm.
And that was the most fun.
Yeah.
It was wide open. There was no line. There was no choke point, really. It was
Yeah.
just like a wide street that everyone could just walk out of.
And there was the party bikes, I call them.
Yeah.
The party bikes.
The pedicabs.
Yeah. And I think that's the one that has all the vendors and everything. And that's the one I wanted to go in from one of the days, but we didn't do it. But now we know for next time, if there is a next time. But that was the most fun because we took 2 of those bikes all the way back to our hotel. So we got like sick views of the city, downtown,
So fun.
blasting music. The guy was like, what do you want to hear? We are like, The Killers, because we had just seen The Killers. We were like their biggest fans now. So yeah, it was so much fun. So our recommendation is take the shuttle to get in there if it's early enough. I don't really know what it's like at 4 p.m., but for us, it worked great. And take the East Barton Springs exit.
Another tip that I have, something that our Uber driver to the airport actually told us about, is she only does scheduled pickups for ACL. So we could have in the morning scheduled one for a certain time at a certain place, like farther out, and could have like met up at that.
We should definitely
Part.
look into that.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Talk about the headliners. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't know.
We didn't really talk about the headliners.
You don't want to talk about the Killers killing it?
Yeah, Friday was Luke Combs, Saturday Sabrina, Sunday the Killers. Did they live up to the hype? What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
The
all
only thing
all the
that
ones we
didn't
saw,
live
yeah.
up to the hype was our location for Sabrina Carpenter. I
Yeah.
wish that
I
we
wish
were
you said
in the
that out
crowd.
I thought well, we had a good view of the stage and the sound was good, but I don't know.
What I wanted for like the Dochi set was to be around people that were like rapping every fucking lyric, and I was the only
Yeah.
one doing that where we were. So that was where my disappointment was. But
Sorry.
no, it's okay. It was still a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, say that out loud next time.
Okay. We were all cozy in our spot. I didn't want to make everyone move into the chaos, but
I think we didn't know how that was going to be, like putting your chairs and stuff down. You know, after we watched some vlogs of people, they were not bullshitting you. Yeah, you can just put your chairs, don't leave your valuables and stuff, but just like put your chairs under, you know, in some shade that you want and just literally leave them there.
I will say about the lawn chairs in general at festivals, I'm not a big fan of. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like sitting in the chair when it was there, but in general, they just cause I don't know more grief than they're worth. I think.
did you like Luke Combs?
Yeah.
I really did like Luke Combs.
We made Sunny watch country.
For a full day, actually. He has this way of making a huge festival set feel intimate.
He's a really good storyteller.
Yeah.
Yes. There's bits of like the craft of being an artist like that can feel stale when someone does them all the time, but did not
Yeah.
feel that way, even though I'm sure he said some of those same things before introing a song, right? Or whatever.
ACL, he gave us the shortened version of all the things he said. It was still a really good show, but I really enjoyed the Bonnaroo one better. But only
That makes
because his storytelling and stuff was longer.
He
Like
could-
he
yeah,
had
he
more
I think
time
it was
to
just
like,
a timing thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
The band was very groovy.
yeah,
And I
Yeah.
like how he let all his musicians show off.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little bit.
that's fun how he does that.
yeah.
Also, it was really sweet talking about his kids and stuff.
They were there for his first
Yeah.
show. That's so awesome. I heard him talking about that on somebody's podcast, that he was like, my kids have no idea what I do. Like they just know
Yeah.
daddy sings, but they don't know to what degree, you know?
Yeah, they don't know the level.
And he was saying that his kid was going to go out to their first show soon. So that was cool that it was ACO. and we were
Yeah.
there for it.
The warmth he had for Texas in general too.
Yeah.
That was really
Oh,
sweet,
yeah.
very sweet.
Thank you for bringing us over there because we might have gone to Hozier.
Yeah.
Which I kind of wish I would have been able
Me
to
too.
see Hozier too, but it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You can't be in two places at once.
Should we move on to Sabrina?
Yeah. I like Sabrina. No, you start.
Oh. The whole time, I was just like, damn, this took a lot of rehearsals. She
For sure.
was working. And, you know, she's not like a powerhouse vocalist by any means, but that's kind of what I love about her. She was an entertainer.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Ed? How was your Sabrina experience?
I enjoyed it.
honest.
It wasn't my favorite, but I
wasn't
definitely
my
thought
favorite either.
Doechii was better, and Doechii should have been the headliner. But hey,
Yeah. I have to agree with you on that.
but I mean, I felt like when Doechii went off stage, her DJ was like giving a dig, kind of like, oh, you know, enjoy Sabrina or whatever.
Oh,
You know,
interesting.
I
I
took
kind of,
that.
I kind of was like, oh, she's saying like, hey, Doechii should have been the
Should've been the-
headliner.
Oh, interesting. I did not think that.
I didn't.
kinda
I didn't
fun.
catch that. I didn't hear that in her tone. But
Maybe that's
Ed
just
thinks-
me inferring that on my own, but that's just kind of what I went through my head. But.
Yeah.
I like Sabrina. I enjoyed Sabrina, but to me, she just felt so like rehearsed. I don't know. I don't want to say she had no like personality up there, but like
It was Robotronic.
it just yeah. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just because I didn't like where we were.
I liked all of her little ads and all the little things she did in between
Yeah.
songs, and yeah.
And of course, the chicks.
Oh God.
They were awesome.
Yeah, that was.
I love that they did Please 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 with her too, because it
Mhm.
totally is like their type of song too.
Yeah,
especially their
that's
recent
probably why
album.
they came together, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the lead singer like went through divorce, and her whole album is a big fuck you to guys.
Kind of badass to bring them out in like a country music state.
Yeah,
And country music really turned their back on them
Yeah.
for like not even anything that crazy
Right.
Mm-hmm.
with what they said about.
That would. Yeah.
Bush.
That wouldn't
Bush,
happen
yeah.
now.
No.
You like look up that video and you go, "This is what
Caused
the
a big
whole-
stir.
Yeah,
and they think we're offended by everything.
they were the top of country music
Mhm.
It really put a damper on their
for
career.
like
Yeah.
for like a few years. So I feel like that was kind of badass. Them being with this huge
Mm-hmm.
new pop artist.
Yeah,
And last but not least, Ed.
We are the killers.
Yeah.
brought to you by fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We are the Killers.
God, that's probably the best festival set I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I would have to
Mhm.
say.
They did not fuck around.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, they came out like a coiled up spring. I don't
Yeah,
know, like
jeez.
just like a shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
I almost fell over.
your face says it all.
I know, you
I
were-
want to post a video of you singing. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
That song goes.
Yeah, this was my third time seeing the Killers, and they always deliver. But this one, there was something different in the air. Everyone around us was just locked into the same energy. Everyone was
Yes,
having
yeah.
so much fun.
Well, and we
Everyone
had a
was on that
freaking
level.
bachelor party behind us
Oh,
going
yeah.
crazy for every song. So that
Yeah,
that
that's
was a
right.
vibe.
We had a bunch of
Doing-
young people like that obviously came from
John
John
Summit.
Summit.
Yeah.
and then they were in the crowd just gigging super
Yeah.
hard too. So
Well, I was walking around putting clothespins on people.
yeah.
We do this thing where we write compliments on a clothespin, and then on the other side, write at Festies Podcast, and we stick them on people's bags. And
So shout out to anybody who got one.
yeah.
if you're listening to this,
Yeah.
we got you.
You're
Got
welcome.
You're
Fucking
I got
got
caught.
you.
I got caught a few times.
they got caught.
But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, it was like that everywhere. People were just
Yeah.
having
Oh,
so
when you
much
were walking
fun.
I had
Yeah.
no idea what to expect, and
Yeah.
I was totally blown away.
Yeah.
Right. Me too. I mean, I obviously like I know Mr. Brightside and a couple of their other songs, but I wasn't like, oh yeah, we need to see them. Well, I mean,
Right.
I did want to see them.
I
but
definitely did want to see him, but yeah,
I mean, we were considering
No,
going to John Summit.
listen to me.
Like,
exceeded my expectations.
Listen to me. Ed at one point was like, we should leave early. Before
beat
they
the crowd.
started.
To beat
He was
the
like,
crowd,
we should
yeah.
leave early before the killer started. And then like halfway through there I said, I'm like, you still want to leave early? He's like, no.
Hell
So
no.
good.
I posted a video of them doing Mr. Brightside on our TikTok, and it has like 17,000 views, which is like the most we've ever had. But people in the comments, they were arguing back and forth about which weekend was better. I was like, are you guys fucking 5 years old? Also, Brandon Flowers himself was like, who was here weekend one? That was just rehearsal. This is the real fucking show. So
We made the right choice not splitting it with John Summit.
I know we did, and I don't regret it at all, but I still want to
Yeah.
see John
Yeah.
Summit.
Hell yeah.
I still have not been able to see him.
Did you guys catch the kind of like influencer vibe that was there at Austin City Limits? That's kind of like, it's sort of like Coachella where like people are taking pictures everywhere.
Just in front of the flags.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really the only place
flags
I really
and
noticed
and
it.
the ACL. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, guys, I just want to say it was so nice staying at a hotel. I forgot how nice hotel life is when you do a festival.
Yeah, it was.
for
Coming
sure.
back to a bed that's made, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was satisfying.
That's
free
made
breakfast,
in
of
the
course.
shade.
not sleeping on the couch or the floor.
All right, guys. Would you go again?
I would go again if we got free tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought it was cool. We actually ranked it our third favorite festival
Oh, well.
after Bonnaroo and Outside Lands.
Until money's not a factor, like I probably won't
Yeah.
be doing any repeat festivals other than like local ones.
Yeah.
I have to agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo's our big travel one.
Festies
Yeah.
will get us there.
I was telling Sunny, like, how badass would it be to just like ball out and just be there for a whole week? Stay in Austin for a
Yeah.
whole
Go both
week.
weekends is what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah, I was like, yo,
man.
go both weekends and just stay like,
The whole week.
yeah, get there like
No,
on
thanks.
Wednesday of the before the first weekend, and then be there all the way
If
until
you
That
were-
would
if
be
you were
awesome
gonna
because
take
then
off-
we wouldn't have to see every artist every day. We wouldn't
Yeah.
have to go in early. Then we could
The
choose
first
to
weekend
leave
you
early.
could just do like the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Right? And then weekend 2 just only go at night.
Yeah.
Started off saying that we're never going again, and now we're talking about going 2 weekends in a row.
Hey, we're
yeah. But that's like if
These are
money-
hypotheticals.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you, where does ACL rank for you in your?
I think it's up there. I might be Outside Lands, Bonnaroo, ACL.
I have ACL as number 5 behind Outside Lands, same but different, Sasquatch and Bonnaroo.
All right, you guys.
We did it, guys.
We did it.
Yeah.
ACL. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please make sure you check out our ACL vlog on our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and I was going to say Twitter. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Festies Podcast, and leave us a 5-star rating wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Yes.
And we'll talk to you next time. Thank you, Ed, for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
We love
Come back
you.
again.
I love you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay, sorry. This is
Okay, bye.
Yeah,
weird.
we love you. Bye.
Bye.